Prime Minister Trudeau has decided to pause federal sales taxes for 2 months. A semi-trailer fell off an overpass onto train cars in Winnipeg, Canada. Conor McGregor was found guilty of sexual assault after a woman accused him of attacking her. Welcome to your one-stop hub for global news, sports, finance, and celebrity gossip. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a beat. Prime Minister of Canada Justin Trudeau has decided to pause federal sales taxes for 2 months, but not all provinces are happy about this. Ontario Premier Doug Ford has expressed support for the federal government's temporary GST relief, but leaders in New Brunswick and Prince Edward Island are not happy. They argue it will result in a loss of tens of millions of dollars in harmonized sales taxes revenue and are calling on the Canadian government to compensate for the shortfall. Also, since it's the holidays around the corner, Justin Trudeau also wants to give $250 to every working Canadian of a certain income revenue yearly. Along the same spirit, Justin Trudeau has also gifted himself a present, a Christmas present that arrived early, and it's Taylor Swift concert, as TMZ caught him busting some moves at the Rogers Centre in Toronto, Canada. Take a look at his moves. Up next, a semi-trailer fell off an overpass onto train cars below, causing a derailment and closing part of the perimeter highway in Winnipeg. One person was hospitalized in stable condition after being airlifted by stars. There were no leaks, fires, or hazardous material spills, and CN confirmed, the Canadian National Railway confirmed there were no ongoing public safety risks. As a result of the incident, the perimeter highway was shut down at Fermor Avenue, with further closures reported at Highway 1 East by 5 p.m. Finally, Conor McGregor. So a jury in Ireland has found Conor McGregor liable for sexual assault after a woman, Nikita Hand, accused the UFC star of attacking her in a hotel room in December 2018. The High Court in Dublin awarded the woman €240,000, which will be the equivalent of $257,000 in damages. McGregor denied the allegations, stating their encounter was consensual and he is not facing criminal charges. According to reports, the woman met McGregor at a Christmas party in Dublin, where she claims that he forced her onto a bed, choked her, and made her fear for her life. A paramedic testified about severe bruising on her body, suggesting serious harm. The woman's lawyer stated that she was looking for a good time but ended up in a nightmare, accusing McGregor of taking out his anger on her from a recent loss in a fight. During her testimony, she revealed McGregor threatened to unalive her and repeatedly put her in a chokehold. She also described feeling terrified for her life and only agreeing to comply with him in fear of further harm. McGregor denied the assault, calling the accusations lies, and claimed their sexual encounter was vigorous but consensual. His lawyer urged the jury to separate personal feelings toward McGregor from the case. Ultimately, the jury sided with the accuser, Nikita Hand, and McGregor plans to appeal the ruling. The UFC did not comment immediately on the matter. McGregor, who hasn't fought since 2021 due to injury, had planned a return in 2024, but withdrew due to another injury. He remains active in promoting his comeback and has 4 children with fiancée Dee Devlin. Just a little comment about this sexual assault case. You know, in cases of sexual assault, usually it's really hard to prove who did what and if it's true or not. And before we even comment on this, we understand that she has been a victim of some kind, and we're going to comment on this, removing the fact that it's Conor McGregor and the fact that it's Nikita Hand. Just in generally speaking, it is really hard to prove sexual assault usually. And in some cases, when a relationship turns out to be sour, when somebody breaks up with somebody or somebody doesn't go through with a promise that they have made to that person, then that person can come back and say, well, hey, I've been hurt, I've been assaulted, etc. And so amidst all that, it is really hard to find the real sexual cases. We do believe there are real people, real men and women, kids, all combined, that have suffered from a sexual abuse, that have not had the courage nor have they had the spotlight on them to be able to tell their stories. And we've had some people lying on people just for money. That's called extortion. And we have some people that interpreted something that may have happened to them as something else. Again, we're not speaking specifically on the McGregor versus Nikita per se, but we're just talking in general. That said, the bruises and traces of harm to Nikita's body confirmed by the paramedics are probably extremely true. However, those bruises could be caused by an intense sexual session. Some people are into brutal sex, and maybe McGregor and this woman were into that kind of stuff. In the lawsuit, they mentioned chokehold, and some people like those kind of stuff, kinky stuff. So could it be that the kinky turned to be extremely abusive? So there's a fine line between fun and not so fun any longer. So hey, McGregor was found guilty of the charges, but he is not facing any criminal charges. He cannot afford that. He has to get back in the ring and make some more money. And we wish Nikita well. And to anybody out there that's been sexually abused, your story needs to be told, and you need to definitely have your day in court as well, so you can heal from your wounds and so that these stories stop or decreases, because there seems to be more and more of these cases coming forward, almost as if our society hasn't evolved much and it needs to evolve. So this is a rather sensitive topic, and we're gonna stop here. We love you for watching as always. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you in the next episode. Until then, take care of yourself. Bye for now.